Good morning, YouTubers. It's a little gloomy out here today. I am smoking, which you can't tell right now, but everyone's outside working because they're trying to take advantage of this beautiful 60+ degree day on the 4th of July weekend. Anyway, my topic today was Facebook and judging. I don't know which one the camera is, right here. Anyway, Facebook and the way you judge people. I hear, and I thought this for a little while too when we built this house, that I heard that I rub some people wrong. I rub them wrong because of, I guess in a sense, bragging about what I have. And I don't feel like it's bragging. If anyone knows my story, I mean, basically, I had foster parents until I was 10, 11 years old. And when my mom got me back, heck, my Christmases was picking something out of the Finger Hut catalog that she made payments on for like 3 or 4 months before I actually got it. That was my Christmas gift. Minus my favorite 12-pack of pop and some underwear. When people say I was bragging about what I got, I'm now, granted, I'm getting rid of this big house with the theater room and the bar and everything else to downsize, to do the tiny movement. Granted, I bought a big fifth wheel, which everyone's like, I guess, I mean, if some people are thinking I'm bragging, I don't even want to say I'm sorry. And in that sense, I just feel like I got goals. I guess I just don't understand the bragging part. You know, I find it more being, I'm just proud about what I got. I mean, I had nothing. I mean, there was a point where I was living on a friend's sofa with no job, nothing to get my mom for Christmas, and no vehicle. I mean, I just lived off him for a while because I had nothing. So when I show the stuff I have that's available, I'm just excited and proud about what I've accomplished in my life so far. I guess that's why I don't see it as bragging. I'm not greedy with my stuff either. I always want to share with what I got. I mean, I even been asked on my face, I mean, why are you friends with this person? Well, guess what? I'm friends with 300 and some people, and these are people I would generally, if I saw them stuck on the side of the road, I would pick them up or ask if they needed help. And yeah, I don't hang out with some of those people, or I hung out with them a long time ago, but to me, I'm friends with them because I know they're generally nice people. Even if they might be an asshole to somebody else, or someone else doesn't get along with them. Or even being asked to me sometimes. I mean, heck, I've invited many friends to come by. I even say my house is an open door policy. But I don't get all those friends that come by up here. Again, I still consider them a friend. I mean, we have great conversations together. We broke bread together. We've had drinks together. Heck, I mean, there's some people I'll go to the bar. I mean, let me go off on that generosity thing. Because it just bugs me on the bragging thing, because I don't feel like it's bragging at all. I'm friends with guys who live in apartments, don't have much, and I'm friends with guys who have millions of dollars. And I'm excited about the things they've accomplished on either side. It doesn't matter. Apartment, you know, got a new stove today on a great deal. Great, I'm excited for them. Just like a millionaire that might be bought a new boat and is down at the lake house every single weekend far away from Iowa. I'm excited for him. I mean, yeah, I'd like to do those things too, but at the same time, I'm not excited. I'm not thinking, that's terrible. I wish I could do what he does. I mean, who doesn't wish they could do all those things they want to do in life? I sold our house because we got a 7-year plan to be debt-free and do a tiny home. Because I realized I don't need all this stuff. I mean, I love all this stuff, by all means. I love entertaining, I love having the bar, I love having the pool table, I love having my big 70-inch TV and this big house. But my thought is, why? Can't take it with me. I like to go see the world and keep a bunch of money in my pocket because, I mean, in a sense, I almost live paycheck to paycheck. Even though I have this stuff, I still live paycheck to paycheck. Generosity wise, I mean, heck, my wife hates it when I tell her I stopped by and I saw a family on the side of the road. It wasn't a family, it was just a guy and a girl, but I saw a little kid with them. I'd pull over, and because they have a sign needing to get to Wisconsin or something. And I tell them to pull up because they need gas. So I fill up their tank, take the little kid inside, let him pick out whatever he wants. I'm like, grab pop, some treats or whatever. I go outside and give the mom and dad another $20 and let them get on their way. I've done it for quite a few people. Now, I don't give it to every bum I see on the side of the road saying a little sign needing help or whatever. But I have given a couple that says need $1 for beer. Heck, if I was at the bar, I might buy a round of shots for people. So why not give that guy $1 beer? That's my own personal preference. I don't know. I just feel like I always want to share with what I got. I always say, don't bother bringing anything to my house. I want to share with what I got. I don't know. It's just odd that you can be judged because of materialistic things, especially when I had nothing. I really didn't. I mean, and I share all my things because I enjoy the smile on other people's faces. I enjoy their company. I enjoy their conversation. Just like, you know, for instance, my wife's seen a couple of people like, why am I friends with this person? I don't even hang out with them. Because I've shared an experience with them of just great conversation or whatever it is. Phone's slipping out of my hands. Anyway, I mean, there's a whole list of things. I mean, again, I just, I don't know why people can't be kind to one another. Hey, that's an Ellen DeGeneres thing. She always tells people to be kind to one another. And I just like seeing people smile. Heck, that's why I married my wife. And I love seeing her smile every day. I do. When she's upset, I generally feel upset. And when she's smiling, God, I feel so good inside. You know, it took a while for me to convince her to do the tiny thing. I mean, who doesn't want to stay in the big house? She didn't want to leave the house. But after showing her what the plan was, and she has the same goals as I do, I convinced her of that, and that's what we're going to do. Or at least give it a try. Who knows, we might go back to buying a house. But I definitely want to attempt it while I'm still young. So yeah, if you're judging me just on posts I put on Facebook that I got this or that, or, I mean, I worked hard for it. I mean, what I did, I mean, I gambled on a no-name business, cashed out my IRA, had nothing, and walked the streets for 12 to 14 hours a day to even get a clientele base, to build clients that I had, obviously my name backing it up. So, I mean, there was risk involved with there. Otherwise, I was just paycheck to paycheck. And of course, now I'm back to paycheck with a little bit more comfort room because I brought something to this, you know. So, I mean, I feel like I worked hard and a lot to even have the things I got. Doesn't mean I'm loaded or anything. I mean, I struggle just like everyone else does out there when it comes to paying bills or things that need to be paid for. So I just hope no one judges me on that. I mean, again, in a sense, it hurts. I guess it hurts the feelings a little bit if I'm being judged for that. I mean, I was told I rub people wrong just for that reason, and maybe because I'm offering too much. I mean, maybe I say, yeah, come on by, have some drinks. I'll feed you drinks. I mean, again, I want people to feel comfortable, feel relaxed, treat it like their own home. I mean, if I'm around them, I'm looking for that smile. I like the smile. I like people when they're smiling. It makes everyone feel good. Anyway, I just hope some other people can relate to that. Obviously, I'd love to give my whole life story. Heck, why did I have foster parents? Obviously, it wasn't a great environment. My mom got back on her feet and got me back. That's a whole nother story. There's a lot. I need to write a book someday. I just haven't found the time to do that. Obviously, I'm making a video about Facebook and judging people right now as a little clip, but I like to see what people's responses are to that. Again, I find the good in everyone. And even if they have bad days, guess what? It's just a bad day. I know the next day they're always kind and nice, and if you're a friend on my Facebook, just because if I saw you walking by at a mall, I would stop and say hi. I don't know, I get some hot model looking girls always want to be friends with me on Facebook. I don't accept them as friends. I don't even know who they are. So why be friends with them? Not that saying guys can't do that. I mean, obviously I'm not single, and not that it would go anywhere anyway, but the friends I have on my Facebook, I've sat down and spent time with somewhere, or I've done some work for them and talked to them generally, and you can just tell who's a good person. And that's what I like about qualities of people is that good person inside of them. Hence why they're my friends. So everyone enjoy the rest of this day. It keeps getting raining harder. We got a party a little later tonight. Obviously I'm smoking meat for that party. Again, stay kind to one another. That's all I gotta say. Peace.